And that's it. There you have it. These are all of my settings. I'm not hiding anything here. These are really simple strategies. This brought me from 15,000 to 25,000 euro profit. So this makes a balance of 40,000 right now with these simple strategies. Hey guys, this is Neil. Welcome back for another video. And this is the video that a lot of you guys probably waited for, because I will reveal and show all of my settings for my live trading account that I stream a lot on YouTube here. And it is the account that I just boosted from 15,000 euro deposit all the way up to around 40,000 euro now. Everything is on YouTube. And I can totally understand why you guys want to have the settings and want to learn more about the strategies. But before I show you the actual settings, I want to lose a few words on how you should take this video. Because usually, and also in the past, I always rejected the questions about my settings. I always said I don't really like to share my settings because I don't know if these settings are even good in the future. And this is still my honest view on this, because these settings are the ones that I use. They worked great in the last few months, honestly and obviously, but I have no clue if this will work in the future. I have absolutely no idea. Like, starting from the day of tomorrow, all of these settings could be negative. Like, the performance could be negative every single day. I don't know what the future brings, so I cannot guarantee anything. Still, of course, you guys want to see the settings, and I will reveal them. I don't really have a problem revealing my strategies and my settings. I don't care if you copy me 100%. Like really, I don't mind. Like, I just want you to know that this is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. Actually, I'm not really a professional trader. I don't know anything. I just try to do my best, and for some reason, I'm more successful than others. But this is not something I want to give advice on, like on trading. Like, my business is teaching how to code. This is where I feel comfortable, where I can assure your success. Like, I can say, for example, if you take my programming course, you will learn how to code. There's no other option. You will learn it because there's everything in this course. But it's different with trading. I cannot say, if you copy my settings, if you use my EAs, you will be profitable. That's not how the world works. That's not especially how trading business works. Still, of course, you can have my settings. I don't care. You can copy it. But please make sure to also make your own tests. And this is my only request to you, that if you take these settings, then please use them in the strategy tester first. Also, some of my programs that I use in this live account are not the programs that I sell, and they are not the programs that I give out for free. Maybe I will do so in the future with the programs in my live account, but so far the version, for example, for the range breakout is slightly different. And again, many people are asking, why are you selling or providing another version than you use? It's not that simple. I use different versions of the same expert advisor, really. I use the expert advisor from my live stream, but I also use other expert advisors. Like, I also, for the range breakout EA in my live stream, I use a version where I have the stop loss as a % of the position opening price. But I also use the version where I use where the stop loss is a factor of the range. I use it in different FTMO projects, and it's also profitable. So there's not only like the one correct way to trade, and this is what I always try to teach on this channel. There is not like this holy grail program that will make profits, that will make you rich. Like, every expert advisor has good and bad periods. Like, the strategies that I run in the live account are actually very good right now, but also not in all symbols. Like, the range breakout that I use in my live account, the one with the % is, for example, it's performing worse than the one with the factor in the currencies. Like, in my FTMO projects, I think USD, Japanese yen, and GBP US dollar are performing way better than in the live account. In the live account, it was negative for most of the time. Like, really, the only profit is coming from gold. And this is just to show you that I am not holding back like my expert advisors or my strategies because I don't want you to succeed. That's not the point. The point is that even if I will give you like my exact expert advisors, it's not a guarantee for anything. And that's why I also want to encourage everyone to really have a look at trading and, in the best case, learn how to code and have a look at the coding part. And this is where you really learn and where you really make progress. Because just copying my EAs, just copying my settings, it will not really get you far, in my opinion. But again, I can talk a lot. In the end, I will show you the settings now, but please just make sure to test everything. If you really want to take this whole thing seriously, then have a look at coding, write your own strategies, maybe make some adjustments to my expert advisors. You can use this as a basis, as an inspiration, and you could also copy it 100% what I do. As I said, I don't care what you do with your money. I really don't care, but just please make sure that you don't make me responsible for your losses in the future if my settings turn out to not be profitable in the future anymore, because none of my strategies is the holy grail. It's not even close. It's just me as a programmer trying to do my best, trying to survive in the market. And yeah, that's pretty much all I want to say. So now on the computer, I will show you my exact settings. So as always, I'm trying to keep it as transparent as possible and as honest as possible. So yeah, enjoy. Okay, so now here on my server, I will show you all of the settings of all of my strategies one by one. So starting in the upper left corner, I mean, it will be a total of 12 charts. I use 3 different strategies pretty much. And yeah, I will start in the on the first column on the left side, which is the go long strategy. So let's have a look at the settings for DE40. The go long strategy is a strategy that just opens a trade in the beginning of the day and then closes it at the end of the day. In DE40, I open the position always every single day at 9:05 server time and close at 22:55. The time is always the server time of IC trading. I do not change this time if there's a change with the daylight saving time, for example. So it is, or it should always be GMT +2 or GMT +3, depends on the daylight saving time. But you can also Google this. It's always the server time of IC trading. So these are the settings for the go long strategy in my DE40. I do not use a TP, I do not use a stop loss. I really just open the position in the morning, close it in the evening. That's it. Nothing more to add for the strategy. In US 30, I use the exact same strategy, no TP, no SL. I open the position in the morning. Here I open at 1:05 and close at 23:50. That's it. Nothing to add. No TP, no SL. Open in the morning, close in the evening. Then I have the go long strategy in US tech, which is the NASDAQ pretty much. Same story. No TP, no SL, open the position in the morning at 1:05, close it in the evening, 23:50. That's it. So in the second column, we have the range breakout strategy. This strategy creates a range in the beginning of the day. Let's have one example here for USD Japanese yen. So here, for example, the range is from 3 to 4:30. Let me look this up. 3 to 4:30. So in between these two times during the day, we find the highest point and the lowest point. And then when the range is finished, we close a sell stop order at the lower end of the range and a buy stop order at the upper end of the range. That's it. If one of these orders is executed, the other order is deleted. And then the trade will be hold if it hits the stop loss or if it hits the, there's no TP, so the trade will be closed either in the stop loss or at a certain time during the day. And here are the settings for, let me make this smaller again, for USD Japanese yen with the range breakout expert advisor. So the stop loss is 0.5%. This is a percentage based on the order open price or position open price. So let's say let's have a look at this last position. It was opened here. So the stop loss was 0.5% higher. So the stop loss was up around here somewhere. And Again, once the first order was executed, the second one was deleted immediately, and then the EA just waits for either the market to or the time to hit the 18 o'clock, and then the trade will be closed, or it will be closed in the stop loss. So the range in USD Japanese yen is from 3 in the morning to 4:30. That's it. Only one trade is executed, and I also use a range filter, also based on like as a percent of the order or position open price. It is 0.2% minimum and 0.4% maximum. So to explain this, if the range is smaller than 0.2%, it will not trade. If the range is bigger than 0.4%, it will not trade. So here we can see this range was 0.26%, which is in between these two numbers. So we did trade this range. Okay, so this is the explanation for the range breakout EA. I also use it in Euro-US dollar. Here the settings look like this. The stop loss is 1% of the position open price. The range is from 1 to 2 in the morning, and close of open positions is also at 18 o'clock server time in the afternoon or evening. There's only one trade maximum traded, and then the min range is 0.1%, maximum range is 0.6% for Euro-US dollar. Then I have GBP-US dollar, which is the last currency that I trade with the same strategy in the same program. Here the range is from 4 to 11:30 in the morning, and then closes also at 18 o'clock server time. Stop loss is 0.5% of the position open price, and there's a maximum of one breakout. So the first breakout is traded during a day, and that's it. Minimum range size is 0.15% and maximum is 0.4% for GBP-US dollar. Then we do have DE40. Here I trade the turnaround Tuesday strategy also. The turnaround Tuesday strategy, to explain this, it is a very simple strategy. It is always, or my interpretation of this strategy is that I look at the market here on a Monday. So on a Monday after 9 a.m. in the morning, I look at the chart, or the expert advisor does, and if the price is below the moving average here, it opens a position. This position can be opened anytime on Monday after 9:05, and it will be held until a specific time on Tuesday. That's it. So trigger is if the price is below the moving average, it will open a buy position and close it one day later. That's it. Very simple strategy, very easy. So the settings for DE40 are as I show now. I do not use a stop loss or a take profit. The risk here is just for the calculation of the position size, but I do not use a TP or a stop loss. The time for opening positions on Monday is 9:05. So after 9:05 on Monday, a position can be opened. So if the price drops below the moving average in the evening, it will still open the position if it's still Monday. Then the position is always closed one day later on Tuesday, 22:55 server time. Yeah, this is just to show that it opens on Monday, which is the first day of the week. It closes on Tuesday, which is the second day of the week. Then, as I said, I use this moving average filter. It is a daily moving average, 40 bars period, and it's a simple moving average. That's it. So these were the settings for DE40. I also use this strategy in US 30 with the exact same strategy but different settings. So the settings here are that I open the position also from 1:05 in the morning. So on any Monday, if the price is below the 25 daily moving average, simple moving average, then it will open a position. If this happens anywhere between 1:05 on a Monday and midnight. This position will be held until Tuesday, 23:50 server time. And that's it. I also trade this strategy in US Tech or the Nasdaq. These are completely the same settings as for US 30. The only difference is the moving average trigger. Here I use a 9-period moving average, which is a simple moving average on the daily chart. So if the price on Monday is below this moving average, it will open a position and close it on Tuesday. So this was the third column with the settings for my turnaround Tuesday strategy. So let's get to the last column here, which is again the range breakout strategy. And here I trade the range breakout strategy also in DE40. Let me show you the settings. The strategy is pretty much the same. There's one difference, which I will explain in a second. First of all, let's have a look at the settings here. The stop loss percent is 1.5% of the current price. Then the time is from 10:35 to 13:05. Yeah, after this, the range will be traded, and positions, if they are still open, will be closed at 20:55. There's a maximum of one breakout traded, and the minimum range is 0.25% of the current price. The maximum range size is 0.45% of the current price. Then there's one specific position management tool here that I use in this expert advisor. It's only in DE40 that I use a break-even stop. And here, if the price is 0.2% in profit, again, everything's based on the current price, then the stop loss will be moved to break even. That's it. Besides this is the normal range breakout strategy that I explained in detail for USD Japanese yen. Then I also trade this strategy without a trailing stop in US 30. You can see all of the settings here. The stop loss is 0.5% of the position open price. The time is from 13:35 to 16:05, and open positions will be closed at 20:55 if they did not hit the 0.5% stop loss before. Only one breakout is traded, and only if the range is more than 0.25% and less than 0.45%. And this brings us to the very last chart, which is gold, where I also trade the range breakout strategy. And here you can see the settings. Stop loss is 1% of the price. The time is from 3:05 to 6:05, and close is at 18:55. There's a maximum of one breakout traded, and the minimum range is 0.15%. The maximum range is 0.85%. And that's it. There you have it. These are all of my settings. I'm not hiding anything here. These are really simple strategies, and that's all I do in this account. And this brought me from 15,000, and I can show you this again. This brought me from 15,000 to 25,000 euro profit. So this makes a balance of 40,000 right now with these simple strategies. Again, I brought all of the disclaimers before. I don't know if this will be good in the future, but you asked for it. Here you have it. Do with it whatever you want, but please be responsible for your own money and do not risk money that you cannot afford to lose. So I hope you liked this. And yeah, I will just see you next time. Have a great time. Good trades. Bye.